thought they could break me, push me down into the depths of hell, and leave me there to rot. They thought my spirit would shatter, that I'd crumble under the weight of their betrayal, their deceit. But they were wrong, dead wrong. All they did was ignite a fire within me, a fire that's been burning hotter and fiercer with each passing day. This is and now it's my turn to unleash that fury back on them. They've completely transformed me. I'm no longer that naive soul who believed in mercy, who thought justice would prevail. Nah. Now, I'm vengeance incarnate. I thank them for the feeling of anger and revenge they ignited in me. I thank them for making me like this, because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't have become the monster I am today. And now, I must return their favor. I know what that will be like. Merciless, relentless, and absolute. They think they can hide, that they can escape my wrath. But I'm coming for them. I'm coming with everything I've got. Every drop of blood they spilled, every tear they made me shed. It's all coming back to them tenfold. They'll see me in their nightmares, feel my presence lurking in every shadow. There's no escaping this. They unleashed a beast, and now they'll face the consequences. I'm not just here to settle scores. I'm here to dominate, to reach the summit against their will. They'll watch in agony as I climb higher, as I take what's rightfully mine. They'll witness my ascent, and they'll know that every step I take is a step over their broken dreams, their shattered ambitions. This is my time, and I'm not stopping until I've claimed everything they tried to take from me. They can gather their forces, try to mount a defense, but it's all in vain. I've seen the worst they can do, and I've survived it. I've thrived in it. They have no idea the kind of storm they're up against now. I've been reborn in the fires of their hatred, and I'm stronger, smarter, and more vicious than they could ever imagine. Every blow they land, every obstacle they throw in my path, it's just another reason for me to push harder. They'll see the determination in my eyes, feel the power in my strikes. There's no holding back anymore. They wanted a fight, and now they've got one. But this isn't a fight they can win. This is a massacre, and they're the ones being hunted. They think they know pain, but they haven't seen anything yet. I'll make them feel the agony they inflicted on me, Make them beg for the mercy they never showed. And when they're on their knees, broken and defeated, they'll understand the true meaning of despair. They'll know that I'm not just taking back what's mine. I'm making sure they never forget the day they crossed me. I've been planning, preparing, honing my skills for this moment. Every waking hour, every sleepless night, I've been gearing up for the showdown. And now, the time has come. They can't stop me. They can't even slow me down. I'm a force of nature, a hurricane of vengeance, and they're about to be swept away. They'll learn that this isn't just about revenge. It's about proving that no matter how hard they try, no matter what they throw at me, I'll always come out on top. I'm relentless, unyielding, and this is my time to show them that I'm not just a survivor. I'm a conqueror. I'm here to take it all, and they're powerless to stop me. So let them tremble. Let them cower in fear. Let them see the darkness they've created come to life before their very eyes. They've made me into this, and now they'll face the full extent of my wrath. This is my time, and I'm coming for it all. They'll regret the day they ever thought they could break me, because now, I'm here to break them. They can't fathom the depths of my resolve, the sheer willpower driving me forward. Every challenge they pose, every trap they set, it only sharpens my focus. I'm laser focused, locked in on my target, and I won't rest until they've been utterly obliterated. They'll see that their efforts to destroy me were futile, that they've only succeeded in awakening a nightmare they can't escape from. They'll pay for their arrogance, for underestimating me. They'll realize that I'm not the same person they tried to crush. I'm something far more dangerous, far more deadly, and this time, there's no holding back. There's no room for mercy or hesitation. This is total war, and they're about to learn the true cost of crossing the wrong person. Every victory I achieve, every milestone I reach, it'll be a constant reminder of their failure. They'll watch in horror as I ascend to heights they could never dream of, as I claim the power and success they tried to deny me. And they'll know that every bit of it is a testament to my strength, my resilience, my indomitable spirit. This is my time to shine, to dominate, to show them and the world that I am unstoppable. They've created a force they can't control, and now they'll face the reckoning. I'll rise above their pettiness, their schemes, and stand tall as a symbol of unyielding power and determination. They'll see me take everything they thought they could keep from me. They'll watch in helplessness as I dismantle their plans, crush their hopes, and rewrite the narrative they tried to impose. This is my story now, and I'm the one calling the shots. They had their chance to play nice, and they blew it. Now, it's my turn to play, and I play to win. I'll give them a front row seat to their own demise, make them witness the power they tried to stifle. And when it's all over, when I've reached the summit and claimed my rightful place, they'll have no choice but to acknowledge my supremacy. They'll know, without a shadow of a doubt, that this is my time, and there's nothing they can do to stop me. So let them come. Let them throw everything they have at me. It won't matter. I'm ready. I'm prepared. And I'm more than willing to show them just how powerful I've become. This is my time, and I'm here to take it all. They made me breathe hell. And now, it's their turn to burn. We are Venom. You see, we are not so different. You and I, two beings brought together by chance, or perhaps fate, to share one life, one existence. Together we are stronger, faster, more powerful than we ever could be apart. We are Venom. A look at this world around you. It's full of chaos, full of darkness. People hide behind masks, pretending to be something they're not, lying to themselves and each other, but not us. We embrace our true nature. We don't hide in the shadows. We are the shadows. For too long, you have languished in your own weakness, hesitation, laziness, fear. These are the chains that have bound you, kept you from realizing your true potential. You have spent your days in self-pity, letting life pass you by, too afraid to take action. But no longer. I am here now, and I will break those chains. I will drag you, kicking and screaming if necessary, into the power that is your birthright. You think of me as a curse, a parasite, but you are wrong. I am your salvation. Without me, you would still be cowering in the dark, afraid to seize what is yours. I have given you strength. I have given you purpose, and yet you resist. You cling to your old ways, your old fears. It is pathetic, but it will end. I will make sure of that. People call us a monster, a menace. But what do they know of true power, true strength? They fear what they don't understand. They fear us because we are a reminder of what they could become if only they had the courage to let go of their petty morals and constraints. They see us and are forced to confront the darkness within themselves, the part they hide away and pretend doesn't exist. We are their waking nightmare, a reflection of their own potential for destruction and dominance. But we have a purpose, a mission. We protect the innocent, the downtrodden, the ones who cannot protect themselves. We are their guardian, their avenger, and woe to those who think they can stand in our way, because we will stop at nothing to see justice done, and justice, true justice, is not kind or gentle. It is a force of nature, unstoppable and unforgiving. Those who prey on the weak will know our wrath. They will know what it means to be hunted, to be terrified. terrified. You have been given a gift, and yet you squander it. You let doubt and indecision rule your life. No more. I will not allow it. You will rise to the greatness that is within you, or I will consume you from the inside out. The choice is yours. But know this, I am done playing nice. I have seen the potential within you, the fire that you constantly try to smother. I will fan those flames, turn them into an inferno that will burn away your hesitation and fear. You think you can control me, bend me to your will. Foolish. I am beyond your control. I am the darkness within you, the part of you that you have always tried to hide. But now, I am free, and I will not be silenced. You try to tame me, to keep me on a leash, but I am not a dog to be commanded. I am a force of nature, wild and untamed, and I will have my way. Together, we are unstoppable. Together, we will carve a path of destruction through this world, leaving only those who are worthy in our wake. We will show them what true fear is, what true power looks like, and they will bow before us, trembling in terror. They will see us and know that we are not to be trifled with. We will be the harbingers of their doom, the shadow that looms over their every move. But you must embrace me. Embrace what we are. Let go of your fears, your doubts. They only serve to weaken you. Trust in me, and I will take you to heights you never dreamed possible. I will make you a god among men. You will see the world from a new perspective, one where you are no longer the prey, but the predator. You will taste the thrill of the hunt, the joy of dominance, and you will never want to go back. You think you are strong, but you have no idea what true strength is. True strength is embracing the darkness, letting it consume you, letting it guide you. True strength is not fearing what lies within, but using it to your advantage. And I am here to show you the way. I am here to lead you into a new era, one where you are no longer held back by the chains of your own making. You see, I am not your enemy. I am your ally, your partner. Together, we are invincible. Together, we will bring this world to its knees. But only if you let me. Only if you embrace the power that I offer. I am the key to unlocking your true potential. The spark that will ignite the fire within you. You must trust me. You must let go of your old self, your old fears. Stop fighting me. Stop resisting. You cannot win this battle. You can only delay the inevitable. Embrace me. Embrace the darkness. Let me show you what true power looks like. Let me take you to heights you never dreamed possible. Let me make you a legend, a force to be reckoned with. Look at the world around you. It is a playground for the strong, a battleground for the weak, and we are the predators at the top of the food chain. We are the apex, the alpha. We will show them what it means to be truly powerful, to live without fear. We will carve a path through this world, leaving a trail of destruction in our wake. Together, we will rule this world. Together, we will be unstoppable. We will show them what true power looks like, what it means to live without fear. We will be their worst nightmare, their darkest fear come to life. And they will bow before us, trembling in terror. false bravado, but we see through it all. We see their fear, their weakness, and we will exploit it. We will show them what it means to be truly powerful, to live without fear. You have always been held back by your own fears, your own doubts, but no more. I will break those chains. I will free you from your own weakness. I will make you strong. I will make you powerful. I will make you a god among men. But you must trust me. You must let go of your old self. Together, we will conquer this world. Together, we will be unstoppable. We will show them what true power looks like, what it means to live without fear. We will be their worst nightmare, their darkest fear, come to life. And they will bow before us, trembling in terror. So stop fighting me, stop resisting. You cannot win this battle. You can only delay the inevitable. Embrace me, embrace the darkness. Let me show you what true power looks like. Let me take you to heights you never dreamed possible. Let me make you a legend, a force to be reckoned with. You have always been afraid, afraid of what you could become, afraid of the power within you. But no more. I will make sure of that. I will push you, drive you to be the best, to be the strongest. I will not let you fall back into your old ways, your old fears. You will rise, or you will be consumed. Together, we will rule this world. Together, we will be unstoppable. We will show them what true power looks like, what it means to live without fear. We will be their worst nightmare, their darkest fear come to life, and they will bow before us, trembling in terror. So, let them come. Let them try to take us down. They will fail, and we will rise, together as one, because we are not a monster. We are the darkness within, the power that lies dormant in every heart, and we are awake. We are Venom. Life is hard, you know. The kind of hard that makes your soul ache and your heart bleed. I'm standing here in the ruins of my own making. Tears streaming down my face, and the weight of every single mistake I've ever made is crushing me. I tried to be strong, tried to keep my head up. But damn it, life just has a way of knocking you down to your knees, don't it? I look at myself in the mirror, eyes red and swollen, and all I see is regret. Every choice, every path I took thinking it was the right one, only to end up here, broken and lost. I can't stop crying, man. It's like the tears are a river of all my screw-ups, flowing endlessly, and I can't swim to shore. I thought I was invincible, thought I could handle anything life threw at me. But life, it doesn't play fair. It throws curveballs when you least expect it. And I got hit hard enough to knock the wind out of me, leave me gasping for breath, wondering how I ended up like this. I remember the times I was arrogant, thinking I knew it all. I pushed people away, the ones who cared, the ones who tried to help. I was too damn proud to listen, too damn stubborn to see the truth. And now I'm alone, with nothing but the echoes of my own mistakes to keep me company. I hurt people, man. I hurt them because I was hurting inside, and I didn't know how to deal with it. I lashed out, pushed them away, thinking I was protecting myself. But all I did was build walls around my own heart, trapping myself in a prison of my own making. And now, I'm paying the price. Life is hard. It's a brutal, unforgiving beast. It takes and takes, and when you think you've given all you can, it demands more. And I gave, man. I gave everything I had, and it still wasn't enough. It was never enough. And that realization, it cuts deep. I learned, though. I learned the hard way, the only way life seems to teach, through pain, through suffering. I learned that you can't do it all alone. You need people. You need those who care, who will stand by you even when you're at your worst. I pushed them away, thinking I didn't need anyone. But I was wrong, so damn wrong. It's in those darkest moments, when the silence becomes deafening, that you realize the value of a simple touch, a kind word, a shoulder to lean on. Alone, the weight is unbearable. Together we find the strength to carry on. I learned that pride is a poison. It eats away at you, corrodes your soul. I thought being proud meant being strong, but it was just a mask for my insecurities. And now, here I am, stripped of that pride, laid bare for all to see. And it hurts. God, it hurts. Pride led me down a path of isolation, blinding me to the help and wisdom others offered. It's a silent killer, making you believe you're invincible when all it does is build a fortress around your heart, keeping out the very things that could save you. I learned that forgiveness is key, not just forgiving others, but forgiving yourself. I hated myself for so long, for all the mistakes I made, for all the pain I caused. I couldn't look in the mirror without feeling disgust. But you can't move forward if you're chained to the past. You have to let go, forgive yourself, and try to make amends. Holding on to that guilt and shame is like carrying a boulder up a mountain. It weighs you down, saps your strength, and keeps you from seeing the beauty around you. Forgiveness is the only way to free yourself from that burden. I learned that every decision matters. Every choice you make, no matter how small, can change the course of your life. I made some bad choices, man. Choices that haunt me every damn day. But those choices, they're part of who I am now. They shaped me, for better or worse. And I have to live with that. The little decisions, the ones we think don't matter, often have the biggest impact. They set the stage for who we become, carving paths that lead us to unforeseen destinations. Every moment, every choice is a piece of our journey. Learned that you can't run from your problems. I tried, oh how I tried. I buried them, ignored them, pretended they didn't exist. but they always catch up to you. Always. And when they do, they're 10 times worse. You have to face them head on, no matter how painful it is. Running is a temporary escape, a false sense of security. The shadows of your past will always loom larger when you turn your back on them. Only by facing them, confronting the demons, can you truly find peace. I learned that life doesn't give second chances easily. When you screw up, you have to own it. You have to face the consequences, no matter how harsh. And trust me, the consequences, they're brutal. But you can't hide from them. You have to take responsibility for your actions, no matter how much it hurts. Life's lessons are often learned the hard way, with scars as reminders. But those scars, they're proof of survival, of battles fought, and lessons learned. Owning up to your mistakes is the first step toward healing. I learned that love is a double-edged sword. It can lift you up, make you feel invincible, but it can also cut you down, leave you bleeding and broken. I loved, man. I loved with all my heart. And when it fell apart, it nearly destroyed me. But that love, it taught me more about myself than anything else. It showed me my weaknesses, my flaws, and it made me realize just how fragile we all are. Love exposes us, lays bare our vulnerabilities, but it also teaches us resilience, shows us the depths of our capacity to care and to heal. It's a risk worth taking, even when it leaves us shattered. I learned that time is precious. We take it for granted, thinking we have all the time in the world. But it slips away faster than we realize. And before you know it, you're left with nothing but regrets. I wasted so much time chasing things that didn't matter, while ignoring the things that did. And now, I'm paying the price. Time is the most valuable currency we have, and once spent, it can never be reclaimed. Every moment wasted is an opportunity lost. We have to make every second count, before it's too late. I learned that strength isn't about never falling. It's about getting back up, no matter how many times you fall. I fell, man. I fell hard, and every time it felt like I couldn't get back up. But I did. Somehow I found the strength to stand, to keep moving forward, even when it felt impossible. True strength is born in adversity, in the willingness to rise again and again, no matter how many times life knocks you down. It's in the perseverance, the relentless pursuit of a better tomorrow, that we find our true power. I learned that hope is a powerful thing. Even in the darkest times, when everything seems lost, hope can keep you going. It's a flicker of light in the darkness, a reminder that things can get better. I lost hope so many times, thought about giving up. But something inside me, some small, stubborn spark, kept me going. Hope is the anchor that keeps us from drifting into despair. It's the belief that no matter how bleak the present, there's a possibility for a brighter future. It's what keeps us fighting, even when the odds are stacked against us. I learned that change is possible. It's hard, damn near impossible at times, but it's possible. You can turn your life around, no matter how far you've fallen. It takes time, effort, and a hell of a lot of pain. But you can do it. You can rise from the ashes of your mistakes and build something better. Change requires courage, the bravery to face yourself and the world anew. It demands sacrifice and an unyielding will. But it's the path to redemption, to becoming the person you were meant to be. I learned that no matter how broken you feel, you're not beyond repair. I thought I was done, thought I was too damaged to ever be whole again. But I'm still here, still fighting, and that means something. It means that even in the depths of despair, there's a chance for redemption. Brokenness is not the end. It's a beginning. It's a chance to rebuild, stronger and wiser. The cracks in our armor let the light in, and through them, we find the strength to heal. Life is hard, it's brutal, unforgiving, and it will test you in ways you never imagined. But it's also beautiful, in its own twisted way. It's a journey filled with highs and lows, successes and failures, and through it all, you have to keep going. You have to find the strength to stand, to face your demons, and to keep moving forward. I made mistakes, man, so many mistakes. But those mistakes, they made me who I am. They taught me lessons I wouldn't have learned otherwise. And now, as I stand here, tears still flowing, I realize that those mistakes, they're not the end of my story. They're just a part of it. Here I am, broken and battered, but still standing. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you can't let your past define you. You have to learn from it, grow from it, and use it to fuel your future. Life is hard, but you're harder. You're stronger than you know. And no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up. Life is hard, man, but you're harder. Don't ever forget that.
The cold night air cuts through my armor like a dagger. The silence of the battlefield haunts me, echoing the ghosts of my past. Every scar, every wound, tells a story of pain, regret, and loss. But tonight, it's not the physical wounds that hurt the most. It's the weight of the memories, the burden of choices I can't undo, the faces I can never see again. I stand alone, the last night of a fallen order, staring at the empty horizon. The moon's pale light casts a harsh glow on the desolation around me, highlighting the ruins of what once was my home, my sanctuary. The castle walls that once stood tall and proud now lie in ruins, just like my spirit. I can feel the tears welling up, but I fight to keep them at bay. A night doesn't cry, they say. But what do they know about the pain that lingers long after the battle is over? As I walk through the remnants of the battlefield, I stumble upon a small locket, half buried in the dirt. I kneel down and pick it up, wiping away the grime to reveal the faces of a mother and her child. My heart shatters all over again. They were waiting for their loved one to return, but I failed them too. The guilt crashes over me like a tidal wave, nearly knocking me off my feet. How many lives have I indirectly destroyed? How many futures have I stolen with my mistakes? The weight of this locket feels heavier than any sword I've ever wielded. I find myself at the edge of a cliff, overlooking a sea of stars reflected in a dark, calm lake. The tranquility of the scene feels like a cruel mockery of the chaos inside me. I close my eyes, and the faces of the fallen flash before me, each one a painful reminder of my failures. I remember the laughter we shared, the dreams we spoke of, the bonds we formed. Now, all that's left are memories tainted by loss and the unbearable silence where their voices used to be. I scream into the void, a primal, anguished cry that seems to go on forever, yet it brings no relief. I sit by the remains of an old campfire, the ashes cold and lifeless, much like my heart. I see the shadows of my past selves around the fire, laughing, planning, dreaming of a future that will never come. My younger self, full of hope and ambition, looks at me with eyes full of questions and disappointment. What happened to us? Where did we go wrong? I reach out to touch those shadows, but they dissipate like smoke, leaving me grasping at nothing. The emptiness inside me feels like a bottomless pit, and I wonder if I'll ever find peace, or if I'm doomed to wander these ruins forever, haunted by the ghosts of what might have been. I whisper to myself, my voice barely audible, "You are strong." It's a lie I need to believe, a lie that has kept me going all these years. But tonight, it feels hollow. empty. My strength feels like a distant memory, a flicker of light swallowed by the darkness. I remember the faces of those I loved and lost. My brothers in arms, my comrades, my friends. They believed in me, looked up to me, trusted me. And what did I do? I led them to their deaths. I can still hear their screams, see the fear in their eyes as they fell one by one. I was supposed to protect them, to lead them to victory, but I failed. I failed them all. You're nothing but a fraud, I mutter, my voice filled with self-loathing. You think you're strong? Look around. Look at the mess you've made. Look at the lives you've destroyed. The words sting, but they're the truth. And the truth hurts more than any sword ever could. I drop to my knees, the weight of my failures crushing me. The tears I've held back for so long finally break free, streaming down my face. I sob like a child, my cries echoing through the empty night. But in the midst of my despair, a flicker of resolve sparks within me. I can't change the past, can't bring back those I've lost. But I can honor their memory by moving forward, by fighting on. They wouldn't want me to give up, to wallow in self-pity. They would want me to rise, to stand tall, to keep fighting. Get up, I tell myself harshly. Get up, you coward. This ain't over, not by a long shot. I rise to my feet, wiping the tears from my face. The sadness is still there, the regret, the pain. But beneath it all, there's a fire, a burning desire to keep going, for them, for the ones who believed in me, for the ones who didn't get the chance to see another day. You are strong, I repeat, and this time it feels a bit more real. You've been through hell and back. You've lost everything, but you are still here. That means something. That means you got the strength to keep fighting. I look at the ruins around me, the remnants of my past. They are a reminder of where I came from, of the battles I've fought, the sacrifices I've made. But they are not the end. They are the beginning of a new chapter, a new fight. I ain't done yet, I declare, my voice firm. I still got fight left in me. And I ain't gonna let their sacrifices be in vain. I'm gonna keep going, keep fighting, keep pushing, because that's what they would want. The wind picks up, rustling the leaves around me. It's as if the spirits of my fallen comrades are with me, urging me on. I can almost hear their voices, their words of encouragement, their belief in me. You are strong, I say once more, and this time I believe it. You are strong because you keep going, because you don't give up, because you fight even when it hurts. You are strong because you survive, because you rise from the ashes, because you face the darkness and don't back down. I take a deep breath, feeling the cold air fill my lungs. The pain is still there, the sorrow, the regret, but so is the strength, the resilience, the will to keep fighting. I ain't gonna let you down, I promise, looking up at the night sky. I ain't gonna let any of you down. I'm gonna keep fighting, keep pushing, keep moving forward. For you, for all of you. The tears come again, but this time they are tears of resolve, of determination. I am a knight, a warrior, a fighter, and I will not let the darkness consume me. I will rise. I will fight. I will survive. You are strong, I whisper one last time, feeling the truth of the words. You are strong. And with that, I step forward, ready to face whatever comes my way, ready to fight, ready to be the knight they believed in, ready to be strong.